You still do it. Why are you still out here?
Well, it goes back to the destiny thing. I mean, I made a bargain with it, a long time ago, and I'm holding up my end.
What was your bargain?
To get where I am now.
Should I ask who you made the bargain with?
with the chief commander.
On this earth?
And on this earth, and then in a world we can't see.
You ever look at music that you've written and look back at it and say, whoa, that surprised me?
I used to. I don't do that anymore. I don't know how I got to write those songs.
What do you mean you don't know how?
Well, those early songs were like almost magically written. Darkness at the break of noon, shadows even the silver spoon, a handmade blade, a child's balloon.
Eclipses both the sun and moon. To understand, you knew too soon. There is no sense in trying.
This Dylan classic, It's All Right, Ma, was written in 1964.
Mouthpiece, the hollow horn, plays wasted words, proves to warn that he not busy being born, is busy dying.
Well, try to sit down and write something like that. There's a magic to that, and it's not Siegfried and Roy kind of magic. It's a different kind of a penetrating magic. And I did it. I did it at one time.
You don't think you can do it today?
Mm-mm.
Does that disappoint you?
Well, you can't do something forever, and I did it once, and I can do other things now, but I can't do that.
Well. Old Bob Dylan has recently sold his masters to Columbia Records for $150 to $200 million. Now, if you don't know Bob Dylan has been in the game for over 6 decades. So that means he's been in the game longer than MJ. The only difference between Bob Dylan and MJ did not want to give his masters to Sony. And we seen what happened to him. Bob Dylan, he's 80 years old currently at the moment. He said the music can stay where it belongs. That says a whole lot. The man's basically saying they own my soul the same way they own my music, and it can stay where it belongs. As you can see, he's had a longer life than MJ because he's played the game, I would say, a bit more charismatic, obeyed his orders to the final end. Now, that leads me to believe, will we be seeing the end of Bob Dylan soon? Because he's still touring. Yeah. At 80 years old. What y'all thought? He was going to stop working? No. This is Hollywood, baby. In Hollywood, there's no quitting. There's no getting out. There's no stopping. You must work until the very end. Ask Betty White. Betty White was 99 years old. Asked if she retired. You retire in death only once you sign that contract. You see, you sign that contract with an oath telling these people or these entities, this is what you want to do. Rod Wave. You see, Rod Wave, and the only reason I'm bringing up his name is because recently he came out saying he don't want to do it no more. Yeah, I know y'all heard about that because I made a video about it. Rod Wave, and I'll put the video in the description for those who haven't seen it. Rod Wave recently came out and said he don't want to do it no more. He said the label's making him release records he don't want to release, and he felt like he's selling his soul, or he has sold his soul. Welcome to the game, youngin'. The guys that come before these young men played the game to the end, and they understand the position they were put in. And Bob Dylan understands that. 6 decades of fame, money, royalty. Now, question, and I want y'all to leave y'all answers in the comment section. Do you think Bob Dylan will fulfill his tour? The tour is said to be till 2024. All we can do is watch and wait. But the man has sold all of his masters back to you know who. Sound like Voldemort, don't it? You know who. Shh. Yeah. He sold his masters, man. So that leads me to believe, why do we need you anymore, Bob? We got everything we were owed. You got everything you wanted. Fame, notoriety, money, women. Oh, Bob Dylan had some of the baddest in the game. Don't get it twisted. 60 years in the game, he's seen it all, man. And to be 80 years old and still touring at 80 years old. An 80-year-old man has to get up out his bed and get on a stage and perform. Some of you are in your 20s and 30s and can't even get out of bed to go to work in the morning. My back hurt. My knee. He can't make those complaints, man. As you heard in the start of the video, you make a pact with it, you got to follow it through. Bob Dylan, man, one of the best to do it in Hollywood. 80 years old, still touring. Kanye West complaining he's in a lifetime contract. So is Bob Dylan and many others. Once you get in, there's no getting out. Subscribe to the channel, Cable TV. Yeah.